Jam on toast!
Hey everybody, welcome to the Jam. I'm Cam Ryan, and today the toast is to Saved. This is a Sourcefed Nerd Movie Club review, and I'm really glad that you guys picked a Gentleman Alone flick for me to go back and reminisce with. So the short sell on this one is that a girl attending a Protestant Christian high school is dealing with all her normal high school type things, all the coming of age confusions, and then on top of all this, her boyfriend thinks he's gay, and she decides to save him by giving up her virginity and getting pregnant. Really, take that and make up your own movie and then compare it to it when you finally watch it. My love it, honestly, is discovering Pokemon World Online. My love it really for this one is to get to see Gentleman Alone on screen. I've always been a fan of hers. I'm not sure what it is about her and her acting skills. She always strikes me, and she always seems to play a very powerful woman character, despite age ranges. Gorgeous on top of all that. And if you think I'm creepy for some reason for watching this and think she's gorgeous, she's a year younger than me, and she pretty much still looks like that. So, bite me. I hate it, and I'm trying to be really objective in all this review, but it's going to bleed out a little bit here at least, is the religious indoctrination that's evident in the movie, and things like fix the gay. And just, what the come on, really? Only time the fix the gay thing comes to mind, like where it might work, is the Kevin Smith solution. You need to quit smoking, you're going to smoke the whole carton. The MVP for this, almost obviously, is Mandy Moore. She sells it as a villain in this. She is hooked in, she is filled with Christ's love, and I am not throwing this kitten at you. But the two lead actresses and pretty much everyone really did a good job. Let's go into the categories. Aesthetics. They did a real good job nailing down and standardizing what it looks like to be a Christian at this school, and they definitely outlined the people who are not supposed to be in the mold by making them look different. Now they all look different in different ways. I mean, Roland's in the chair. The Jewish girl has her hair all short. What really takes the extra step that you may not notice is that when she starts questioning her faith, she has all the rebels, the evil side, calling to her and supporting her like good people do. And then there's all the dogma side of it that's calling to her as well, and everything she's believed in up until this movie. And it's really kind of interesting to watch it visually play out, her walking the fence and deciding which way to get down. Aesthetics gets an 85. Character development. This whole story is a story about Gentleman Alone's character's development. She is one thing, she has an event, she questions what that thing is, and she finds her own way, however it may be. What makes the character development of this movie really good is they don't just limit it there. The boyfriend has his own line of character development. Roland, the Jewish girl, Mandy Moore's character, even the little plastic people that followed her, I'm sorry, I can't remember. They had their own thing going too. The point where I was really actually proud of the girl who calls out Mandy Moore's character and is like, oh yes, you better swear to God. Here's the receipt at Tu Brute. And I can never remember her name, but she's in a lot of stuff and she's a really good actress. Character development gets an 85. Storyline. Okay, maybe it's just me and I'm over religious stuff, and you can call me religious intolerant if you want, but I'd almost rather see an adult setting of this with a storyline in that. Tour over at Tour Times even actually got me thinking about how cool a fantasy War Machine version of this movie would be. Just had this great picture of someone in rags or robes. I'm filled with the love of Manoth, and just flaming the crap out of some Snorrons. No one's going to understand what I'm talking about. But the storyline's pretty short and succinct, and if you don't pay attention to all of the side characters, then it's really simple and basic, and there's not a lot going on there. The one thing that does make this really interesting is that there's this subtlety throughout the movie where it looks like this wasn't written by Christians. It's almost like it's one big trolling on Christianity indoctrination, and maybe that's the part that really makes it funny for me, but It's got limited value. Storyline gets a 75. Compulsion. This has some beautiful ladies in it. It's acted really well. It's even produced well. I'm claiming maybe it's because I'm religiously burnt out, but I think I would have rather played with kittens the whole time than watch the movie. In fact, I did spend a good bit of it playing Pokemon World Online, because I finally found one. The other problem may have been that I actually remembered a good bit of this, or thought I did, and it was funny, but it wasn't nearly as funny as the last time I watched it, and I, again, could have been doing probably anything else. Compulsion gets a 60. Now, if you total all that up, you get an average of 76.25. For my rapid review, I gotta say, it's not a great movie, and it's only a good movie if you can really relate to any of the characters. It's really great to see Jenna Malone and Mandy Moore work their magic alongside all the other actors, but if you've seen this before, it may not be as interesting as last time. I think everyone should watch this at least once if you're not religious intolerant or super serious about it. You definitely get something out of the movie. It's just not one that you pop in again and again. Alright, that's it for me. I'm Cameron. Have a nice day.